One is the Onetigris Smokey Hut. Comes with 3 poles, and I also have nice new, right out the wrapper, Pomoly Stove Hut. So I'm going to do a wee comparison between the two. I really like my Smokey Hut, but when I seen this being advertised a few months back, it just looks awesome. So I now have one. I opted to buy or to get it with the poles, but I'm going to have a look at it today. Could I utilise forest round about me for the poles, which I think I quite possibly could. With my Onetigris I can make a tripod, so I don't actually need the poles, but I brought the pole today just for quickness and ease of putting them up, and we can have a look at both of them and just do a wee comparison. I like to use these tent pegs. They're really cheap, but they're nice, they're long, they're sturdy, and they're yellow, so they're quite hard to lose. So I'm going to peg out the Smokey Hut first, which is the Onetigris. So there we go. It's so easy to pitch this tent. There's no inner, there's no ground sheet, but I mean, I just put a tarp down as my ground sheet, but it's such an easy tent to pitch, and I'm no expert with tents, that's for sure. So just a quick look inside. I think it's classed as a 2-man tent, and yes, you could get 2 in there, but when you've got your stove in and a bit of kit, I would say it's much more comfortable as a 1-man tent. Stove jack's just right there. We've got air vents here and here. Plenty of room. Again, 2-man tent, yep, definitely could, but for me, I would rather just have this as a 1-man tent, my stove there, my kit in, and my sleeping system down. So yeah, good tent. We have the Pomoly Stove Hut. I've not set this up before, so bear with me. It does look not complicated as such, but it doesn't look as straightforward as the Onetigris to pitch, from just going by what I've seen in the pictures. I've not really watched any YouTube videos on how it gets pitched, but yeah, let's give it a go. I'll tell you what, fair play to Pomoly. They give you the stove jack, it's included. With the Onetigris you have to buy the stove jack separate, which does not make sense when you buy a hot tent. They should come with it. You just charge the extra 20 quid or whatever it is, but it should come with it. You shouldn't have to. I bought that tent and then had to reorder the stove jack and then wait for that to come before I could go out and use it. So that was disappointing from Onetigris. But there you go, stove jack included. Well done, Pomoly. We have tent pegs. Decent enough. Plenty of them. I'm not sure if that's extra guy line, spare guy line, or if it's guy lines needing attached. We have the 2 different poles, one for the porch, the awning, and one for the actual tent itself. So let's get it up, let's see how it looks. Okay, so there it is, set up. I'm pretty sure I set it up correctly. Just give you a wee tour around the back of the tree. There we go. I think that needs pegged out a little bit better. The problem I have here is it's peat that I'm trying to, so I've used the kind of soft ground spikes, big yellow ones, just to help stake it out. There are plenty of pegs or stakes that come with the tent. I've missed the guy line on the far side here, so the one needs to go on there. And I think here I need to put 2 guy lines on, possibly one coming out this way and one going the other way, so it's not coming straight down over the stove jack. So there's a wee thing I've noticed already, but just in general, it is a smart looking tent. I love the wee porch area, but it's a tidy enough looking tent. I just need to pitch it another couple of times just to get used to it. It took a lot longer than my Smokey Hut. Smokey Hut I can put up in about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. But it's a very simplistic tent. This is a bit more complicated, there's a bit more to it. So you basically peg out the base of the tent, the 4 corners of the tent, and then put the poles in, stake that off. Yeah, it looks cool. I just hope it withstands a bit of a bashing, potential bashing up in the cairngorms next week, but we shall see. But I do like it. If it ends up not being great for a winter tent, certainly spring, summer, when it's a wee bit warmer, it will be absolutely awesome. The snow skirt as well, I've kind of figured out how to do that. So you would unpeg it, and then there's a couple of guy ropes that you would then peg across it, and it would kind of keep it closed down. That's, I think, is the theory of it. Yeah, I like the ideas of the wee windbreaker there as well. It's nice idea. Interesting tent, but is it all style over substance? We shall find out next week. Yeah, as far as room in the tent, yeah, plenty of room. I think though underneath I will certainly put reflectives, waterproof reflectives under here, just to retain heat within it. I do intend to take my big thick air mattress as well that can be warmed. Yeah, it's pretty cool setup. I have heard a few reports of them leaking. I can't afford for this to leak next week. I will be taking my Smokey Hut anyway, so if there's a disaster I can switch into that. But yeah, cool wee tent. So this is where the stove will go. Stove jack goes right on there. Yeah. Look at the tie-off points right as well. So who wins? Who has the better tent out the 2 huts? Is it the stove hut or is it the Smokey Hut? Well, I can't really answer that question, if I'm honest just now, because I haven't actually used the Stove Hut yet. It looks a fabulous tent. I have heard mixed reports about it leaking and things. That's why I'm going to take my Onetigris Smokey Hut with me next week, just in case that happens. But fingers crossed. I've never used Pomoly before, but my favourite is the Onetigris. Compared to Pomoly Stove Hut, you can't compare them. They're different style tents. What I will say about the Onetigris, having used it, is it packs up really small. You don't have to have the pole, provided you know where you're going and you've got access to a pole to put either on the inside or to make a tripod. But the pole itself packs into your kit really easily. It's very lightweight. It's super quick to put up as well, so if you need a shelter quite quickly, you can bang it up. You need X amount of space, obviously, footprint to put it up in somewhere reasonably flat, as you do with most tents. So I can't compare, and I won't compare. Both nice tents. I'm really excited to use the Stove Hut next week. As I say, I just hope it doesn't leak, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Anyway, time for me to get the flock out of here. Time to get up the road, wee warm bath, and a wee chill. Maybe watch a movie later with the good lady. Anyway, like, subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks guys, take care.